Welcome to another series of course of videos. In this session we will discuss about cloud computing and DevOps. The tagline which I have chosen is when it is smart to rent than to buy. Soon you will understand what it generally means. This is the era of automation, and cloud computing and DevOps stands a important role into this. Now how? Now what is cloud computing? So you may have heard that the definition of technical as an environment created in a user machine from an online application stored in cloud and run through a web browser. Now in simple way, what it means that cloud computing is using the internet to access someone else's software running on someone else's hardware in someone else's data center. You have a data center in some location. Now if you connect your laptop with a network internet provider, you can access any software or platform or maybe infrastructure which is hosted in other places. Just you connect it with your laptop or your PC with internet connection, you are accessing the software which is hosted on another setup, that is called data center generally. So it's a revolution step in the field of software making that cloud computing as a service is providing by many companies who are giant in the market. So the cloud computing services are in a very simple manner. When somebody asks what is cloud computing, the shortest definition is software as a service, platform as a service, or infrastructure as a service. The software as a service is generally for end user. Okay, you use Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo Mail, is everything is a software as a service. Okay, you don't need to have some everything is hosted on another data center. You just need to install your application or open your web browser and just Google the Gmail or Hotmail, and you can access your emails or everything on demand. So everything is hosted on the server and you can access it through internet connection. That is called software as service, or short term is called SaaS. Platform as service is application for application developer. Let's suppose you want to develop a software, then how you will do it? It will be very much better if there is a software which require very much infrastructure to develop, that require RAM, you can say, that requires a clock frequency, high clock frequency, where you can want to do video editing, you want to develop some software. It will be better that some other platform will be provided to you. By time, if you need some high RAM, you can increase it, or if you need less RAM, you can decrease it. Everything you can do just one click on the go. That is called platform as service. For example, you will get Visual Studio downloaded on operating system hosted in some server. That is called platform as service. Okay, so Visual Studio is one of a software development tool. Another is infrastructure as service. It's called IaaS. For example, network architects like operating system, like RAM, okay, like GPU, CPUs. It's all our infrastructure. Okay, it's all networks. You will have RAM of 16 GB, 8 GB, whatever you like. You can host your services in it. You can develop everything. It's already built up there. You can use Windows, you can use Linux. So everything infrastructure on the go will be provided by cloud. Okay, that is called infrastructure as a service. The next is software as a service end user. In elaborator manner, what is it? Just run it for me. For example, on the go, if you demand some channel, you take your remote and hit it, and channel will run. Similarly, it's like on demand. A user can on demand can demand anything, like in your Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo. is hosted, or database connection is hosted, everything on the server. Okay, so that is called on-demand software as service. It also is an application that can be accessed from anywhere on the world, as long as you have a computer with the internet connection. We have accessed this cloud hosted application without any application hardware or software. Okay, also they can provide security feature like SSL encryption or cryptographic protocol. It's very much secure and better. So this is like general view of cloud computing. We will understand it somewhat more in upcoming slides. Cloud service providers are who are giant in this field are cloud, IBM Cloud, Google Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Services, Rockspace, and Microsoft Azure. So every cloud platform is available to you. You can, whatever you like, whatever you want, you can just subscribe it. You can just click the button. It will be available to you. How much number of days, how much number of hours you use it, you just have to pay that amount to them. Okay, so why I used the tagline, why you don't, why you have to like buy when you can rent. Okay, so it's just like just renting the things, like renting infrastructure, renting software. You will not buy some GPU machine for just, you have to work for about 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, or project that require GPU access for 1 month or 1 week. Why you need to buy it? Just rent it. Then cloud comes into the picture. So these are the company who are big into cloud service provider. Mostly Amazon Web Services people are using. So these are all growing very fast. So then comes DevOps. So now here we will discuss a DevOps. So mostly people, they consider DevOps and cloud computing differently, but I think so that people who in this age who know DevOps, he must know about the cloud computing. So together integration of DevOps and cloud computing will be very much useful for the upcoming days. So what is DevOps? What happened that in software industry a few years ago, that there was a waterfall method generally. So waterfall method, how it does, like you want to plan some project, you want to plan some software development. After that, after planning, you have to manage it, you have to develop it, you have to test it, and after test will be the deployment, right? So these all the process are not depending upon the previous one. For example, a developer will develop the software and give it to the tester. If there is a problem, the tester will blame the developer and will quickly just say that there is some bug and you need to rectify it. There will be some problem. There is a problem of like the user who the end user or customer will not just know what is happening in the management. There could be mismanagement, and there could be delivery will be very late, and there was very much cons out there. So the waterfall method was very expensive, also very very slow, okay, very time consuming. Okay, but if you have a big budget, okay, waterfall method generally used by people who have like less time frame and you have to deliver it, but you don't have infrastructure so much money to spend on it. So that's why you can use the waterfall method. But if you have time, if you have a team, if you have monies to spend on it, then you can go for upcoming DevOps and agile method. Okay, what is agile method? So agile method is generally when all that stakeholders, all customers and everything come together in a one same picture, in one same layer. Operation team and developer team all come under the one layer. Okay, there is no hierarchy follow in agile method. Okay, whenever there is a problem, it will be soon be recovered and soon will be developed in a quick manner, and whenever person will deploy it continuously, they will integrate it to the output, and the customer can easily track what is happening inside the management. Okay, so as you can see, the slides is a very intuitive to say. Like for example, as you can see that in the left corner you can see that agile method is continuously manage it, develop, test and deploy. There is nothing like developer will develop the code and give to the test, and tester will test the code and give to the developer. So there is not a thing, because a developer have to test it simultaneously, have to integrate it or deploy the code simultaneously. There is nothing like that. There is a different team of developer and tester. Okay, so everyone is accountable. So you can just go and Google it about what is agile methodology, because it's very upcoming in software development, software industries right nowadays. There are tools and technologies, a framework which support DevOps generally. Okay, that we will discuss in upcoming slides. So the problem that you usually face before the arrival of DevOps or agile culture is everything needs software nowadays. Software has to run on server to become survive. We need to deploy the code to our server, right? That's why DevOps and cloud comes into the picture. We need some server to deploy our code so that code become a service to that user. Okay, delivering a service from inception to its user is too slow and error prone. Okay, so that process was too slow and that was error prone. Why? Because many things are hierarchical so much that tester will find some bugs, it will report to the developer, and there was so much escalation, and things become quite complicated and things become quite slow in waterfall method. So agile method is generally proving to be much beneficial and much faster into this field. There are internal friction points that make this the case. This loses your money, because if you will not deliver the particular application or software to the user at a particular time frame, you can lose money. Okay, IT is frequently the bottleneck in the transition of concept to cash. Okay, so it is all about the cash at the end. It's all about the money. More quickly or more efficiently you deliver the particular software, more quickly or more efficiently you will get the user, okay, or customer will be happy. So it's all about the money. More money you will make, more efficiently or more better work you have to do. Okay, that's all a particular IT industry are running nowadays. So what is DevOps? So DevOps is the practice of operation and development engineers participating together in the entire service life cycle, from design to the development process to production support. Okay, so everybody is, there is no hierarchy, which I have said already. So everybody is responsible for a particular piece of work, whether it is operation, whether it is management, whether it is development, whether it's deployment. Everybody come together, they know about, because there is nothing difference between the development and operation. Previously it was like operation team was considered different and development team was considered different, but right now they have been merged together. They know what is happening between the two. If the developer need some infrastructure issue and some operation issue, he will directly in contact of operation team, or operation team will assist the development in a write a better way, so that they can deliver the product quickly as possible. So agile is the thing which comes into the picture, and DevOps is supporting it. Okay, so as I have said, the adding operation to the agile team, the concept is product we have, QA, development and operation. It was different, but right now it is all together in a one frame. Now you can convert a concept to the cache in a more better efficient way. So these are the software with or tools, applications that you need to integrate it to achieve our final product. Code, you can use any IDE, Eclipse. Jira is one of the management tool. Whenever you are doing work, whenever you are assigning work, you need to create some stories, need to create some task, and in that you can create also subtask, and you can just tag any other person that he is the person who is responsible, and after is he facing some issue, you can write the comment also. There is total management tool is Jira all about. Okay, so the second one is Git. Okay, the third one, so Git is about the version control. Okay, if there is any code change, the developer will automatically will push the code into the Git. The Git will get, if there is some changes, the Git will trigger. And there is second last one is Jenkins will all the control all the pipeline development to Git push, and from push to fetch. There is also the process of containerizes in Docker, and after the deployment in Kubernetes, everything will you can see in the Jenkins pipeline. So then Jenkins is all about controlling thing, how the thing is going. You can see in the UI of Jenkins. Okay, that we'll gonna discuss in upcoming session. Okay, so this is all about, and the scope in India and all of the world. This is all about India, the data that I have collected. In the rest of the world is cloud computing and DevOps is very much increasing right nowadays. I can say that in India, 1 million cloud computing jobs rolled by 2022 according to the report, and there are many upcoming startups because cloud computing and DevOps, cloud is beneficial because it's proving to be very economical to them, because you have to pay only that amount which you will spend on that particular time frame. Okay, so that will be much more economical than buying some infrastructure. That's why mostly people who are want to develop some work or build some company like startups, they are using cloud. Okay, so that's why jobs into cloud computing is increasing day by day. Okay, you know the operation, you know the DevOps, you can excel into it. So the opportunity and salary is increasing day by day, so you can go for it, Google it, and that is the upcoming profession. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button and also subscribe if you like it, and please share this video to the people who just want to also want to learn something new. Okay, thank you so much.